Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing a new Dota 2 custom game. It's called Chinese letters Dota Card War. It has a fun little icon here. I actually really like this kind of thumbnail here. It's very good. Anyway, I don't really know how to say this without sounding mean, so I'm just gonna say it. It's Hearthstone Battlegrounds. This is Hearthstone Battlegrounds. It's just pretty much exactly Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Now, if you know Hearthstone Battlegrounds, if you know how that game works, then you probably... Wait 1 sec, I gotta figure out what we get here. We get this guy? This guy seems good. Look at that. I wonder if that resembles anyone that we know from Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Anyway, so Hearthstone Battlegrounds, of course, is a game made by Blizzard. It's kind of like an alternative mode to play Hearthstone, and it's like the Hearthstone auto chess. You may have heard me talk about it before. I actually think it's, as far as auto chesses go, it's very good. And this game right now, this game right here, is pretty much a one-to-one copy, with the only thing being different being the heroes, and then also kind of the units you can buy, like the kind of synergies and the units that are on the board. That stuff is different. But the core mechanics of the game, even going as far as the UI, is pretty much exactly the same. So you may notice here we are on this nice kind of like grass ethereal board. I mean, there's a tiny head up there. It's actually very beautiful, I have to say. It's gorgeous. But then you can see that the UI down here, wait, I hope my face isn't covering it up. Kind of a little bit, but you can see the UI down here. This is like, has this like wooden texture to it. Why? It's completely out of place, right? It doesn't fit at all. Well, the reason why that has that kind of wooden texture is because that's what it looks like in Hearthstone. And in Hearthstone, it makes thematic sense. In Hearthstone, it fits with the rest of the UI. But these guys just went and literally copy-pasted every goddamn part of it. With, again, the sole exception being the units themselves, but even there some are copied. Anyway, what do we get? I think we can probably get Magnus. That seems kind of fun. Right, we get Magnus, yeet this guy down, and then we sell you, there we go. Grab this, don't worry, I'll explain everything in a second. I know, right now I haven't explained anything yet, so you don't really know how it works, but don't worry about it. Anyway, so if you know how Hearthstone Battlegrounds works, then you know exactly how this game mode works. You have a selection of different units compared to Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but other than that, it's the same. If you don't know how it works, let me explain. So the game is kind of structured into two phases. We have the preparation stage right now, which we're about to leave, and then we go into the combat stage. Or battle stage. In the battle stage, our lineup will face off against another player's lineup. We know who we're gonna fight, so that's kind of nice, like the game shows you who you're currently fighting, and then it also shows you who you're going to fight next. So you can see right now we're gonna be fighting this guy. And then during the preparation stage, we have a certain amount of money. You can see this down here. We have 6 gold right now, and we can use that to buy stuff. So for example, if I want to get this guy or this guy. Oh, this is actually kind of a nice synergy. So you can see this guy right here, for example, is a temple unit. And temple units, they are 2/2. Or this guy is a 2/2, and it has an effect. Each time summons a temple chest with base HP no more than 2, let it gain +2/+2. So if I go put this down, and then I can get this guy who is a 1/1, who summons another guy who is also a 1/1, these should both become 3/3s. Look at that. Very good. Now you may notice that this is all very high quality. Like, it's really well made. Yeah, it is actually super well made. The map is freaking gorgeous. There's different maps too. I don't know, does it show different maps? I cannot watch other players before battle is finished. Alright, okay. Well, if you say so. Really? That's only because it works that way in Hearthstone Battlegrounds, I assume. But that's not a design decision. That's just kind of like a limitation of how Hearthstone works, right? Oh, that is so funny that they like even copy-pasted something that's not really like, I would say intentional. It's more just a limitation of Hearthstone, right? Oh, dear God. Okay. So let's go ahead and level up here. You can see we're currently level 2. There are up to 6 shop levels and the different units available at different shop levels. So you can see these are level 1 units, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. Level 6 units are the strongest, right? The higher level unit is generally the stronger they are. This isn't always true, but kind of as a core guideline, that's how you can think about it. I'm going to go and pick up this Ancient Dragon because this Ancient Dragon is pretty good. You may notice there's kind of a weird buying process to this, right? So you don't buy it directly and then put it on the board. Instead, you buy it, add it into your hand, where it then turns into a card, and then you place it from your hand. This is again because that's how it works in Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Where it makes sense because Hearthstone Battlegrounds is Hearthstone, right? It's a card game. So you have these kind of effects that are very card game specific, but they are fine there. They're kind of expected there because the game is a card game. But it's just so wild to me that it just like took it exactly. Oh dear God, we're about to get absolutely annihilated. Now, is this game bad? Absolutely not. It's really fun. I've been playing this even off stream. And here's the thing. Normally, right? Like if we were talking about this a few weeks ago, I would have said, well, I don't really see why this game, like what reason this game has to exist. Because, I mean, you might as well just play Hearthstone Battlegrounds, right? But here's the thing. Fuck Blizzard. Right? Fuck Blizzard. Fuck Blizzard. So what reason does this game have to exist? Well, if you want to play Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but you don't want to support Blizzard, well, boy, do I have the deal for you. Oh, I've got a business opportunity, my friend, that you would never expect like this. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play some more Magnuses here. Each time you summon a Furnace chest, a random allied Furnace chest gains +1/+1, which is very good. So I can play this Duelist here and get you buffed up, and then get this Firestone Ogre and buff up our Duelist some more. And you can see now we're kind of just spreading a lot of stats around. And that's kind of how this game mode goes. So now that we have a full board, the way it works. You attack from the left side. You take turns attacking. Units tend to have effects. Not always, right? A lot of them tend to just be big blocks of stats, but sometimes they have effects. And then they have attack and health. You always deal full damage to whoever you're attacking, but they also deal damage back to you. And if the health of one of them drops to 0, then cool, they die. I mean, it's all fairly straightforward. I assume you guys have played a card game before. Like this is not that wild a concept here. So we're gonna go ahead and just take down everything, right? And then at the end, whoever has units still remaining deals damage to their opponent. So I had 2 units surviving, cool, awesome. So I deal damage to my opponent. Okay, we did it. We won the fight. So, we're gonna go ahead and level up here. And I think I'm gonna roll and see if we find something kind of fun. What do we have here? Logging machinery, robbery. The names are hilarious. Each time triggers death rattle get +1/+1 permanently. Each time uses an artisan gets +1/+1. Venom 3, death rattle. Summon 2 zombie beasts of 2/2 with Venom 1. Venom is kind of like a damage over time style effect. But I mean, it's better than one of these like free freeze without an effect that we've got. So we might as well get it, right? We do want to have this hit early as possible. But yes, so you attack from the left side first. You attack random targets unless somebody has taunt, then you attack units with taunt first. But then if there's multiple units with taunt, then you attack the units, or again, randomly. You don't have any control over it. And then you just take turns attacking. I attack, my opponent attacks. I attack, my opponent attacks. There is a big factor of RNG at the beginning because it matters a lot who attacks first. That's just a really big deal. However, if you have more units than your opponent, you always attack first. So it's kind of important to actually have a full board. Like there's a lot of value just because you can, you know, kind of deal with things that way. Now, I already said that this mode does have some kind of like unique properties. So for example, you saw that right there. This guy has a spell. So there are units that have spells, which basically function... How would I describe them? Well, like spades. Basically, they're like an attack before you attack, but the attack has like special properties. It's pretty cool, honestly. I don't dislike it. What do we have here? Alchemist, Full Metal Arras, Soul Shrine. There's all kinds of weird stuff. Sacrifice. Play the chest for sacrifice on the right of Hell chest. It will be devoured at the beginning of prepare stage and provide buffs and effects. Alright, collect 1 soul when enemy chest dead. Each soul can give additional +1/+1 when sacrificed. Okay, so not great. We just want to level up here, I think, and see if we can, you know, find something nice at level 5. We currently have a decent amount of health, so I'm probably just gonna sell this guy and get myself a 4/4. Just because a 4/4 is better than a 3/3. You know, sometimes it's just that simple. Like, I'm not really using this effect anyway. But yeah, the units definitely have their own unique effects. Not all of them, so there are certain effects that we just copy-pasted from Hearthstone. Like, for example, the way battle cries work, or Bran is here, Baron is here, right? Like, there's just certain units that you can see, okay, yeah, no, I recognize that one. However, and here's something that's a little wild. I would say the power level in this game is actually way higher than in Hearthstone. So I haven't really been able to like pop off as hard as you sometimes can in Hearthstone, but that's just because I haven't really played as much, right? Like the really crazy pop-offs in Hearthstone Battlegrounds or something that only happens after a while, and if you already have a bunch of experience, you know what units to look for and so on. I don't quite have that yet because I haven't played enough of the game at this stage. Oh, there you go, that was the poison effect coming in. Kind of handy, I guess. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage here. These guys are probably just gonna kill us. Alright, go for this guy. Alright, doesn't really matter. Cool, so we take a little bit of damage here. Nothing too crazy because we managed to take down a lot of our opponent's units. Oh, there we go. So this right here is, for example, this is Bran. Your war cry will trigger twice. This is an amazing unit which we're very happy to have found. I mean, it's really just quite fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try some Hearthstone Battlegrounds nonsense. I do not know if this will work here. It does! Although not quite as well. That's a little disappointing. Okay, so it kind of worked, but not really. Don't worry about that. In case that confuses you, in case you don't know what I just did, just honestly don't stress about it. It's not that important. I was trying to do some nonsense. Something that's kind of neat if you can pull it off, but turns out it doesn't quite work. Anyway. So, this right here, for example, is a unit you might recognize from Hearthstone Battlegrounds. The War Banner, each time a Furnace chest attacks, allied chest gains +2/+1. Right, this is the tier 6 pirate. But, for example, this guy doesn't actually exist as a pirate, so they just kind of took units here and there and mixed them in with their own stuff, and so on. Alright. No, don't die. Okay then. You can see that this guy is just very handy though. But yes, the spell units, what they do is they attack, cast their spell, and then like actually attack.
Happy birthday, Baumi.
Hey, thank you so much, 11 Spook 11. Yeah, I'm recording this on my birthday. Birthday boy. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can find something good here. Ideally, we find another Bran. That would be best. Alright, the Lord of the Outlands is, I believe, what they are called. Okay. Oh, there's another imitator. I don't know if I want another imitator. I already have one. I don't really need another one. Ooh, this is actually kind of spicy. Okay, so we sell you. Then we go out and just kind of figure this out a little bit. What do we want to do here? Alright, I think I'm gonna just go for this guy upgraded. Imitator lets you kind of copy a unit. And then this is good. This is what I was looking for. This Epiphany Wings. And then we sell the Holy Light for now. And then we're going to start working our way towards a temple build. Because we do have some pretty strong units for that. It's just right now, during kind of this transitionary period, we should make sure we're using our stuff as well. But overall, looking pretty good. Feeling pretty comfortable here. But yeah, the game is super well made. It's crazy how well made it is. And yeah, so the main reason why I see why you would want to play this is you want to play Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but you don't want to support Blizzard. Which, honestly speaking, I think that's a decent reason. Fuck Blizzard. Right? like that's fair, as far as I'm concerned. So, I've been playing this. I genuinely, I think it's pretty cool. The balance is kind of a little whack, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, you can put up with a little bit of that. It's definitely not horrible. Okay. So, penguin. No, we don't really care about a penguin. So we're looking for, yes, this guy. An allied temple chest gains an effect of every... whatever that's saying. I'm not gonna try to read it out. I'm gonna have a goddamn stroke if I keep trying to read this stuff. All right, and then we get ourselves probably this war dog, because we can use that to buff our duelist, who already has pretty nice stats. And then we can use this to give an allied temple the ability to gain +2/+2 passively. Sadly, this doesn't stack. I already tried that. Cool. Very good here. Yes, if we can get this guy combined. So the way you combine something is you have 3 units of the same type. Then they become a golden unit like this guy and this guy. And what then happens is you get to pick a unit from the higher level, from a higher tier, and place that. Which is really nice, right? Or like add that to your hand, because that you can kind of bypass the need to level up the store that way. Which is very efficient. And it really allows you to kind of like get some huge stuff on the board. For example, this guy is a 6-star unit, but I don't have, like I'm not level 6 yet. So I shouldn't be able to use it, but I can, because I got a nice little combo earlier, which worked out very well for me. Did they snatch the board from Artifact? I have no idea where they have these assets from. Like, they are very good looking assets, but I couldn't tell you where they are actually from. Anyway, goodbye, buddy. Yeah, you do a ton of damage in the later stages. Okay, so what do we have here? None of this is particularly great for us. So let's just roll right here. If I get this, I can give something taunt, and I can then start buffing that. Which might not be a bad idea, but... I'm gonna see if I can find something a bit better. Alright, Mummy is nice because it's just good stats. And... in particular, I would really like to level up our Lord of the Outlands. That would be huge if we can get a triple there. Oh, here's another Angel Yin. Okay, so we sell this. If I sell this and this, I don't actually have enough money. If I want to get this Dragon Knight, and I want this Dragon Knight, I want to also get this, I would have to sell the Lord of the Outlands. I'm playing against number 1, so it is kind of scary, and I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, it always feels a little bad to go and sell such a powerful unit. But I think it's better to get this guy up there, because getting the Divine Shields going on is huge. In all likelihood, we're not surviving this fight anyway. Maybe. So we have this guy, which makes it so that my units get Divine Shield. Divine Shield preventing 1 point of damage. Or not 1 point of damage, but 1 instance of damage. It's incredibly powerful. And you can see that that's actually gonna carry us here. Yeah, we actually just win. Damn. So that's also why I wanted another temple unit though, right? Because the temple units synergize with that effect, providing us a lot more power long term. Okay, good, awesome. We actually managed to win that fight. It's a bit of a surprise, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm very happy. Okay. We're probably not gonna go to level 6. I think that might be going a bit too far. So we need to figure out what else we want to do then. Every time I see this mystery baby, I think it's the Lord of the Outlands. Alright, there's another one of these. Now, I don't actually really think I want this mummy. Because it's better to have this guy die and then provide Divine Shield. Okay, so we're just gonna roll. Hopefully find the Lord of the Outlands. We did not. Alright. Yeah, well, that's just gonna be how it is here. I don't think there is... I don't think it would be better to get rid of this guy. Because when this guy dies, this fella gives one of my other units Divine Shield. And as I already explained, that's very valuable. Is this just a ploy to play Hearthstone but still under the Dota category? Right? I think it's a great strategy. Okay, let's see how we do. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, this guy is going for the same nonsense I am. Also got the Skywrath Mage, which is a really big deal. I think this time we do actually lose. Unless we get super lucky. Like that. Like that's that, yeah, like that. Oh yeah, like that. No, that will be about what we need. Oh yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, no, actually. Holy shit. That guy just got super scammed. Like crazy scammed. Well, I mean, sometimes you just get it, right? Okay, we keep getting mystery babies, which, as I mentioned, I'm not super keen on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there is the Lord of the Outlands. Very good. So it's probably way too late, but there's still a good chance we get something useful. Alright, we can get the Juggernaut. Juggernaut has Divine Shield, which is handy. And also, you know, has pretty significant damage. I think we just became a little weaker by doing things like this, but oh well. You know, I was kind of hoping we could maybe find another Epiphany Wings. Alright, if we go for that, that would have been nice. But to be honest, I would be pretty alright with just getting second here. Juggernaut has Wind Fury. Yeah, Juggernaut gets to attack twice. And has Divine Shield and doubles his attack whenever he attacks. Juggernaut is just really powerful. He's just really scary. Alright, so now you see he hits for 16. If you give that guy a bit of a boost, then he ends up pretty disgusting pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. There's no scamming in the world that can win us this fight. But hey, second place isn't too bad now, is it? I think we can be okay with second place. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it. That's the game. I mean, it's Hearthstone Battleground. I don't have anything else to say. But I did think I should maybe like present it. Because I feel like, you know, if you're looking for an alternative to Hearthstone Battlegrounds, well, there it is. There it exists. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be playing this a little more. I don't think I'll upload it. It doesn't really seem like people are too keen on watching it. But just kind of me privately, yeah, it's kind of fun. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.